Hello everybody, I'm Joe Squared and welcome to the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. This came out today. I watched it as soon as I saw it come out. It's a really cool trailer and I want to have a little watch of it with you because, you know, there's some stuff to pick up on here. Stuff you may not have noticed, but you probably have because you're smarter than me. Things that I noticed and things that I saw other people would notice because, you know, I'm not that smart, okay? I needed a bit of help here. But, you know, let's take a look at it in case you didn't see this stuff. Let's go.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop.
Man,
come
like.
on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
So, of course, continuing straight on from Spider-Man Far From Home, Mysterio has exposed his identity, and J. Jonah Jameson is playing... Well, the guy that played J. Jonah Jameson, J.K. Simmons, in the original Spider-Man trilogy is now playing him in this universe. Of course, that's kind of crazy. I guess he's just playing both roles, or is it like a multiverse thing, you know, because it's already kicked off? Is that what's going on here? Is it already a transition that we didn't know about, or is it just like a cool cameo thing? We don't know there, but yeah, obviously he is back.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me.
Already, this is such a cool concept for the film. I love the idea that it's... The fact that they exposed him at the end of the last one was such a crazy thing for them to do. I was shocked, you know, when I saw that happen. It's probably like the best end credit sequence in any Marvel film ever. So the fact that that's like carrying on and, you know, he's just in... It's a whole world of shit. In any of the other Spider-Man films that we've seen, he's never had his whole identity exposed, but now everyone in the world knows. And you sort of thought, when you saw that, like, how the hell is he ever going to get over this situation? You know, how does he overcome this? Surely he can't be Spider-Man for the rest of his life if everyone knows.
Me, this is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
Doctor Strange lanterns.
So, Peter,
That's where he gets the idea.
what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio...
Black suit there. I'm assuming that's his stealth suit. Not a symbiote thing. We're not quite at that level, but that certainly looks like the stealth suit that he wore in Far From Home. I guess he's trying to be sneaky and not be noticed as much because obviously when you wear the red and blue suit, it's very obvious who you are. And in Far From Home, when he wore the black suit, people called it the Spider Monkey. Like, they didn't actually think it was Spider-Man. They thought it was like a continental Spider-Man or something, you know, one that was in Europe. So maybe he's wearing the black suit here to sort of, you know, people think, it's not Spidey, it's the other dude.
revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. But the entire world...
Now, of course, this is a controversial one. You think Doctor Strange would be sane enough not to cast whatever this spell is. Obviously, it's a spell that allows time to be altered and allows people's memories to be wiped, which seems like such a risk after everything they've just been through in Endgame. And I feel like this is a bit of cockiness maybe from Doctor Strange. The other guys telling him not to. Doctor Strange, he knows he's like the chosen one. He's got the time, so he's thinking, screw that guy, I'm going to do what I want. But clearly Strange is confident enough in his abilities, in the spell. He knows it's probably fine. It can work just fine.
The world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my god, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really stop talking. What just happened?
So obviously he's done the spell and he says stop talking, you're going to tamper with it, blah blah blah. But you got a question, as we know, is that the thing that's going to cause things to go wrong, to cause this multiverse issue, or is it the fact that Doctor Strange has cast the spell and this is maybe taken place just after the events of Loki? Now, of course, if you've seen Loki, you know that at the end, they cause all the timelines in all these multiverses to no longer be contained and allow them the ability to actually spiral into each other, and people can sort of cross multiverses and timelines and all this stuff. So you've got to think it's more than just Peter talking that's cocked this up, because you would think Doctor Strange could cast a spell despite Peter rambling on. If that was such a risk, he probably wouldn't have had him in the room. But of course, now Peter's realising he's cocked up because no one is going to know. Not his girlfriend in real life and in the movie. Well done to Tom there, by the way. You did it, lad. You got out of the zone. His Aunt May, Ned, you know, it's an interesting one. It really is. See, I've got to assume that when Strange casts a spell, it's because the timelines are already out of control. That is why things cock up massively.
We tampered with the stability of space-time. Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
Okay, first little spot here. Electro. Now, we know Electro's going to be in this movie, played by Jamie Foxx. He is obviously from Andrew Garfield's universe, so that, to me, looks like it's going to be Electro. It's also looking a little bit sandy there as well, so maybe Sandman's rocked up at the same time as Electro. It's rumoured that Sandman's going to be in the movie. It's not confirmed, though, whether you could have got the same guy playing him that was in Spider-Man 3. But here we have Electro. That just seems like a cool callback to Spider-Man 2. And I'm wondering if this is actually to do with Spider-Man 2, like the train fight scene with Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2. I'm wondering if that's just suddenly come through into Peter's and Doctor Strange's world, and now Doctor Strange is having to control it because there's like a speeding train at full power that's come through. I wonder, it could be that. Maybe it's just, there's a lot of subways and train tracks in New York, so maybe it's just that.
Problem is you trying to live two different lives.
Seems a bit rich also, Doctor Strange giving Peter shit after he cast the spell. I'm just saying, we know Peter's a little bit irresponsible, so that's kind of stupid.
The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
There we go. There we go. Let me replay that a little bit again. Obviously Happy's in it, that's cool. Now, this little bit here, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. People are theorising that this is littered to something coming out of the dark. It's going to be another monster. It doesn't look like, well, not a monster, but villain. It doesn't look like any of the other villains that we've heard about. So that's my theory there. Once again, Electro coming down, causing a bit of a problem. Now, we all know what that grenade is. Okay, we all know. That is the Green Goblin's grenade from the original Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. Okay, this is exactly the same grenade. And you listen to the laugh, it's Willem Dafoe.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
That voice, that sounded like, I think that's Doctor Strange, right? I don't know, it sounded kind of sinister though. You see what I did there? Sinister 6. But it sounded a bit sinister, but I think it was strange. Be careful what you wish for. Or maybe it was Willem Dafoe in a different voice. I'm not really too sure.
Hello, Peter.
Now, of course, Doc Ock is here. That's amazing. It's so cool. We knew he was going to be back. We knew Alfred Molina was going to be playing him again. There he is. But of course, another question from this little scene here is, he says, "Hello, Peter." Now, people are like, how does he know his name? How does he know that's Peter Parker? Okay, well, one thing is, this probably isn't the first time they've met. That's my theory. Like, they're meeting again, at a later scene in this movie. They probably bumped into each other earlier on, right? Or, here's a wild theory. It's probably not true, but, Dr. Octopus is actually saying, "Hello, Peter," to Tobey Maguire's Peter, because Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, fingers crossed, could be in this movie. That'd be so badass if they don't show him for the movie and then everything's going tits up. This Peter needs help, and then boom, out of nowhere, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire just show up in their suits and start saving the day. That would be, oh my god, probably be the biggest goosebumps ever. One of the greatest scenes in cinema history if that happened. But that's a big if. December 17th, man. Also, December 17th, that's a little while away. But with that, it means we could possibly get a second trailer maybe a month before, maybe in like December, like a couple weeks before or a week before or something, just a little like minute or something, bit of extra footage. It wouldn't surprise me if they did that, but this movie looks great. And like I said with Loki, I said that, you know, the Marvel franchise needed reinvigorated, and it did that with that timeline thing, you know, the multiverse and all this stuff. And it's good that they're just carrying it straight on into this. It's awesome. It links up very nicely with what happened at the end of Far From Home, with Spider-Man in a real bad situation. And yeah, like I said, my prediction is that Doctor Strange's cast his spell, but it's running at the same time as what happened in Loki. So when he casts it, he doesn't realise that the timelines are no longer stable, in control. So it's caused a mass cock up. And, you know, Sinister Six. I mean, people talking about Sandman. I don't really know if I saw a particular bit in there that confirmed Sandman. It just seemed like there was dust in the air whenever Electro, you know, sparks something up, because it's going to cause stuff to go out. But people are saying Sandman's in there, so that's cool. Maybe Lizard. We know Green Goblin. Willem Dafoe seems like he's going to be back as him. It's his laugh. It's his grenade. But, I mean, of course, the interesting thing with that is by the time the Dr. Octopus is a thing in that Spider-Man franchise, the Green Goblin's already dead, so it's very unlucky and bad timing for Spider-Man, the fact that all these villains are coming through at that particular time. But yeah, it's going to be so cool to see them, and of course my hope, and everyone's hope, Tobey and Andrew, to just rock up in the movie. I need to see Tobey again in that Spider-Man suit. But yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. Did I miss anything? Abso-fucking-lutely, probably. Yeah, I'm sure I did. If you've got anything, any theories, do let me know in the comments, alright? Let me know if you saw something. I'll go back and rewatch the trailer, and I'd really appreciate if you've spotted anything extra that I haven't, because, you know, it's not easy spotting things. It's not my gift to just spot things in trailers, you know. I have to be told a lot of the time. But yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. Can't wait to watch it, can't wait to review it, can't wait to talk about it with you guys. Thanks for watching.